Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, December 7th, 2024. Well, this may not turn out to be a day that will live in infamy, as FDR said about December 7th, 1941, when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, but it may well turn out to be a day in which we are challenged to distinguish fantasy from reality, a mere dream from an actual vision, and a vision from actual manifesting in the world. Let me explain. The sun today is at 15, moving to 16 degrees of Jupiter-ruled fire sign Sagittarius, which of course is very fun-loving, adventurous, and truth-seeking. And we have the purple on because Jupiter is the royal planet. And then we have the moon moving through the early degrees now of mystical, magical water sign of Pisces. So we have the aqua here for Pisces. And those are both mutable signs, and that is a lot of shifting of energy. And we are in some big shifts of energy because, of course, yesterday Mars, the planet of energy and often conflict, raw energy, changed directions, turning from direct to retrograde motion at 6 degrees of Leo. And so, a lot of people felt that. Then last night, during the predawn hours, Venus, the planet of love and affection, changed signs as well, moving from old-fashioned Capricorn into more futuristic and egalitarian air sign of Aquarius. So Venus in Aquarius is a little bit more friendly and accepting of a broad range of things in the world, including human beings. And the first aspect that it makes today is an intense conjunction to Pluto, the Lord of Power, sitting at 0 degrees of Aquarius, and that can be very intense and passionate if it's not destructive. So if you got somebody to love, it's good energy first thing in the morning. That occurs 6:08 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 2:08 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. After that, during the midday into the afternoon hours, the moon in early Pisces, 6 degrees Pisces, makes an awkward angle to Mars at 6 Leo. And that basically says just kind of watch where your energy is going. 12:36 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when that's exact. 3:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8:36 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then the sun at 16 degrees of Sagittarius makes an exact opposition to its ruling planet, Jupiter, at 16 degrees of Gemini. And what that means is we're kind of looking at the mountaintop and oh, what a great vision we're seeing in the far distance. It's like our life direction is where we want to go, but then we stumble over a rock and fall on our face if we're not careful to pay attention to what's going on here and now. So as Ram Dass likes to say, be here now. That sun opposite Jupiter, which is actually a very benevolent and a lot of blessing in this energy, occurs at 12:58 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 8:58 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And we need that blessing because Neptune, which is Pisces' ruling planet, is at 27 degrees Pisces in its home sign and turns from retrograde to direct motion today. So it is now stationary direct as of 3:43 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11:43 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And Neptune is Fog City. So if you're out there looking at that hilltop and stumbling along, this is not going to help. But what it can do is give you an actual vision because its energy is very ethereal and spiritual and creative. And so this is the sort of day in which we kind of need to pay attention. Breathe, stay focused, because this is the energy in which magic happens. This is a magical sort of a day, but we need to be focused in order to get the best benefit from it. In the evening, we find that the moon makes a square, a hard 90-degree angle to Mercury, retrograde, at 11 degrees of Sagittarius, and that ain't a lot of fun. So, Fog City today, but visions possible. Stay centered. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day. Hey, no matter what, have a vision.